Cześć! Dzisiaj hobby. Moje hobby to yoga. Pracuję jako instruktorka jogi w centrum, które nazywa się Body Reset. Szczepan, mój kolega, również tam pracuje, ale jako trener personalny.
Cześć, to jest szybka analiza wideo, epizod numer 11. In this episode, Grażyna says, moje hobby to yoga. My hobby is yoga. So notice that instead of jest, she uses the word to. And it's a very common thing. I would like you to think that you can't do it, okay? You need to get used to using to instead of is in situations like what is what, or something is something, basically. So my hobby is yoga. That's situation of what is what or something is something. And instead of the word is, yes, you would use the word to. That's all I'm going to say at this stage, because I don't want to overwhelm you with too much information about the grammar. So at this stage, just please notice that you can use the word to as yes, as is. Okay, my hobby is yoga. Moje hobby to yoga. If you do that, you don't have to worry about grammar, changing the word in a different case, and you will have to at some point change words in a different cases when you would use yes. So therefore, it's better to use to at this stage. So what is what? Something is something. Something is something. You are using to instead of yes at this stage. So moje hobby. Hobby is neuter. Therefore, my or mine in Polish is moje. We have the neuter ending for this word. So adjectives and possessive pronouns will be genderized. So because the word hobby is neuter, it's got the neuter ending for the possessive pronoun. So my hobby, moje hobby. Is the ending for adjectives and possessive pronouns for the neuter nouns. So my hobby is yoga. Moje hobby to yoga. Now she says, I work, pracuję, I work as, jako, instruktorka jogi, yoga instructor. The word yoga doesn't change here. Literally, it means instructor of yoga. Right? So, but don't worry too much about this word. So, yoga instructor, just add yogi after instruktorka, okay? W centrum, in a center, które, which, is called, nazywa się, body reset. Szczepan, mój kolega, Szczepan, my colleague, również tam pracuje, also works there. So również, also, to as well. Tam, there, pracuje, works. But, ale, jako trener personalny, but as a personal trainer. So as a personal trainer, jako trener personalny. So let us look here. Kolega is an exception. Although you see here a word that ends with a, it's not a feminine noun, it's a masculine noun. If it helps you, just imagine another letter here, another consonant, okay, that is not pronounced, okay? Let's say another G, okay? But it's not pronounced. Kolega, okay? So it ends with a, but it's a masculine noun. Therefore, our possessive pronoun for masculine noun, mine, will be mój, okay? Now, pracować, to work, conjugates pracuję, I work, pracujesz, you work, pracuje, he, she, or it works. Pracujemy, we work. Pracujecie, you, plural, work. Oni pracują, or they work. Because we are talking about Szczepan, which is he, pracuje, and so you've got a third person singular here. She, he, it, pracuje. But the version for I work is pracuję. So please go through the conjugation chart of pracować verb. So pracuję, I work. Szczepan pracuje, without this tail. Szczepan pracuje, Szczepan works. Trener personalny, personal trainer, trener personalny. The word jako, as. So here we've got to work as, pracować jako, yeah, and trener personalny, instruktorka yogi. So we've got two professions there. And here we've got the word which is genderized. Który for masculine nouns, która for feminine nouns, and które for neuter nouns. And we also have nazywa się. That means which is called. Which is called. So if you because centrum is a neuter noun, we are using które nazywa się. Okay, words ending o, e, and are neuter. So centrum will have the version
Don't
of
go
which.
into further episodes if you think you don't really
that's our
understand
version for
what it's all about. What is it all about? Just
centrum, które,
just drop me a
center,
message,
which
and I will
is
help you
called,
gladly with the
nazywa
rest
się
of it.
body reset. Okay. So if Grażyna worked in a school, okay, and we wanted to say the school is called school number 2. Let's imagine that. The word for school in Polish is szkoła, feminine noun. So a school which is called szkoła, która nazywa się. I would have to choose która simply because that's my which, that's my glue word which, my connective for feminine nouns, okay? So once again, let's go through it. Moje hobby to yoga. My hobby is yoga. Pracuję jako instruktorka jogi w centrum, które nazywa się Body Reset. I work as a yoga instructor in a center which is called Body Reset. Szczepan, mój kolega, również tam pracuje, ale jako trener personalny. Szczepan, my colleague, also works there, but as a personal trainer. So your task is to look at conjugation, changing the verb pracować to work. What is its version for I, you, he, she, it? You've got it in a post in a separate video. Also memorize moje hobby, my hobby, instruktorka jogi, yoga instructor, and trener personalny, personal trainer. This will come in time. Don't worry too much about the grammar. Który, która, które. The best is just to approach it step by step, so not too much at the very beginning, as it's a longer post, longer episode. That would be your plan, learning this and building on that so that you can go to the next episode. I hope it makes sense, and I'll see you in the video lesson number 12.